Could it possibly be that you are everywhere that you don't need to be? Yeah, I want to talk to you because I want to free you from the obligation of others so you have freedom for your future. Let's talk about it today. Let's talk about FOMO. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about it today. Focus on major opportunities. We're going to do it right here on In the Mix. That's right. We're talking about it today. We're talking about it. FOMO. I'm not talking about the fear of missing out. I'm talking about focusing on major opportunities. And that's one of the things that we're going to have to really lean into simply because too many of us, we're everywhere that we don't need to be. You're around everybody, you're at every party, you're at every function, you're at every event, but you're disconnected from your purpose. You're disconnected from where it is that you need to be. You're disconnected from the people who really need you. And you can't even connect to them if you don't do what you need to do to get you into that opportunity. That's what it's going to have to be. First and foremost, we're going to have to do some decluttering. We're going to have to declutter our mindset. We're going to have to declutter our conscience. We're going to have to declutter so that we can create a new reality, right? And oftentimes that new reality goes beyond what is obligatory, depriving everything else that does not need to be in our life, decluttering all of the things so that we can have a clear conscience, so that we can hear about where it is that we need to do, where it is where we need to be, what it is that we need to do, who it is that needs us, getting and adopting a new frame of reference, a new state of mind. Like that old song said, I got a new attitude. That's what it's got to be. It's got to be that. Because oftentimes, here's what it is: our mind is clogged, our mind is cluttered with what is it? Old worries, obligations, scarcity mindset, stinking thinking that keeps us sulking and sinking. We have been limited by lack, which has become our liability. And now we're trying to find ourselves trying to manufacture joy, trying to manufacture peace, trying to manufacture abundance. We're trying to manufacture what it is that we've never truly created. And it won't be created until we declutter, so that now a new fresh wind can come in. Now new fresh ideas can resurge in our mind. So we've got to overcome that whole mindset of being so cluttered and clogged and connected to everything that we shouldn't even be connected to. I was doing some shopping for some fruit just the other day, and here's a little fruit for thought. Not necessarily food for thought, but fruit for thought. I was doing some grocery shopping, and I like to shop in the produce section. I like to get my fruits and my veggies. Used to hate them as a kid. Now I need them as an adult. And, I like to get my blueberries and my asparagus and stuff like that. And I was shopping for some fruit. And I saw that all of the molded, wilted, rotten fruit was all clumped and clustered together, all clogged up next to each other. But the fresh fruit didn't have to be around so many different people. It was able to be around so many different fruit. It was able to stand alone on its own. Too many times we're not able to stand on our own because we're allowing ourselves to be pulled by other people who are just as rotten. And oftentimes, because they're rotten, now we become rotten. Because association brings about assimilation. All the rotten fruit was in the front too, but the fresh fruit was in the back. Everybody's got his hands on his rotten fruit. But a lot of times we feel as if we're overlooked, forsaken, forgotten because we've been in the back. No, the back is for preservation. It's so that the right hands can get a hold of you, not everybody's hands. It's so that the right people can choose you, pick you, select you, because they understand the value that is on the inside of you. Make sure that you're focused on your circle, right? Be cognizant of your circle is what I want to tell you. Declutter, be cognizant of your circle. Here's another thing that you got to do. You've got to renounce the obligation. Rid yourself of unnecessary obligation. Everybody's emergency is not yours. We're talking about a FOMO, not the fear of missing out. Focus on major opportunities. Too many of us were majoring in minors. The minors are the obligation that everybody else has you beholden to. Look at your calendar. How much time do you actually have for yourself on that calendar of yours? How much time is oftentimes filled to the brim with what everybody else wants you to do, with where you have to be, with how you have to show up, to where you have to tell everybody yes. You've made yourself feel as if you have to always tell everybody yes. Let your presence be a yes. But you got to lean into the power of no. No is new opportunity. Too many of us, we have this anxiety, this fear of missing out, keeps us anxious. Well, what will people say if I don't do this? And now you're over there clutching your pearls, biting your nails. Lean into the power of no. No is new opportunity. No does not come with an explanation. No comes with an exclamation. You say what you mean. You mean what you say. That's how you get joy out of life. Too many of us, we don't have any joy because we keep telling everything and everybody else yes. And what we need to do is we need to be kind to ourselves simply by using the word no. 2 words, 2 letters rather, 1 word, but it packs a lot of punch. That no is sacred. You create a sacred space for yourself. That no is about honoring who it is that you are. That no is about you not being a human doing, is about you being a human being. That no, hear me, is non-negotiable. That's what it has to be. You can't have any fear about it. You got to have faith for it. You have to forge into your future as a result of it. To say, I am focusing on major opportunities. I know that a major opportunity is coming, but I want to prepare for it. I don't want to be scared of it. I don't want to be anxious about it. I don't want to be everywhere that I don't need to be, and I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Let me say that again. I don't want to be everywhere that I don't need to be. And as a consequence, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And when you're not where you're supposed to be, the people who are supposed to find you can't connect to you because you are not at the right place. And this is one thing that I say each and every single day. I affirm myself. I say I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, meeting the right people, making the right connections. Favor follows me and guides my footsteps. That's what you have to be obligated to. I don't want to be in the wrong place. I don't want to be around the wrong people. I don't want to be doing everything to where I'm so busy, but I'm not productive. And this is the time for you to produce. This is the time for you to focus on major opportunities. Focusing on major opportunities says, listen, I am going to prepare now for the time that is to come, because there's going to be a time that's coming that I can't prepare for it. And if I can't prepare for it, I got to be ready for it. Did you hear what I just said? Focusing on major opportunities says, I'm going to prepare now for a time that is coming, because there's a time that's coming that I don't have time to prepare for it. I have to be ready for it. And here's what you do. You change the no to now. Now, I don't have time to go to the socialite party. Now, I don't have time to party and celebrate what I haven't achieved yet. I'm shifting from no to now, because now backwards is one. And you've only won when you're on to the next one. That's what it is. You don't have to be afraid of anything. Come on. Well, you should have been at the party. No, I'm working. I'm developing. I'm in the place of the fierce urgency of now. I'm doing what it is that I need to do so that I can do what I want to do. And let me show you how to make that move. Let me show you how to actually get prepared for that major opportunity. You know, as I'm talking to you, there's something that's on the inside that's actually just is compelling you to grow. It's compelling you to develop. You know what I'm saying resonated with you, to where you're saying, you know what, where I am right now is not where I should remain, is not where I should be. And I want to challenge you to accept the challenge. I want to challenge you to accept the challenge of joining my academy, to where you can experience quantum leap transformation. I want you to take the quantum leap. I want you to experience the transformation, to where you build the business, to where you overcome the obstacles, to where you write the book, to where you develop the nonprofit organization, to where you develop who it is that you are, to where you have a greater zest in life, to where you have a greater flow and a greater love for what it is that you do and who it is that you are, to where you move from stuck to stable, to where you move from stagnant and stuck and uncertain to unstoppable. And here's the thing, it only takes place in my Amazing Eagles Academy. It's the most transformative online community that you're going to be a part of. And I'm empowering you to soar into more. Let's take flight together. Launch into greater success and purpose. I believe that it's really time for you to close the gap between your ideas, your impact, your influence, and ultimately your income. Let me show you how to do that. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. That's right, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, all you got to do is just tap the enroll now button, fill out the form real quickly. You'll be transformed. You'll be a part of my Amazing Eagles Academy. Take flight. Let's go right now. Theeaglesacademy.com. Go there right now. Let's be in community. Let's build community together with gifted leaders locally, nationally, and globally who understand this, that a win for you is a win for all of us too. Can't wait to see your face in the space. I know this conversation resonated with you. I want to prepare you for a major opportunity, and it only takes place in our Eagles Academy. And I know this conversation resonated with you, and I want you to sow into this conversation. Drop a love donation. I want you to resonate with this conversation by giving a love donation. I give a lot in the community. Many of you know that. Serving, working, greatest title that I hold is servant leader. And I really believe service is the rent you pay for the space that you occupy. And so you can help me to give more into the community as you give. You know, we're giving canned goods, we're giving coats, we're helping those who are food insecure, as 1 in 4 Detroiters are. Really helping people with illiteracy, mentorship, doing so much. As you give, it helps me to give back in a greater way. You can do that on Cash App, $Dr. Eddie Ministries, on PayPal, info@EddieConnor.com, and then even on Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. Links in the chat. Links in the description of this video for how and where to give. I appreciate your support. It means so much. And I'm praying that God bless you 100-fold for your gift and for being a giver. Hit that thumbs up button on this video. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. I've been growing your greatness. Help me grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains. Follow me on all the social sites at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. And of course, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the show in the comments below. We got a new attitude and a new frame of reference for FOMO. It ain't fear of missing out no more. It's focusing on major opportunities, and I'm excited for what's to come for you. Let me know again what you thought about the show in the comments below. Write FOMO there. You know I got to go, but I just want you to know it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that from another mother. Family has been fun. But you know a brother got to run. So I just want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But I want you to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter. Peace and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher.